Hello everyone, we are slowly but surely returning to our normal schedule. Which means I can get back to Ace Attorney! I even have an excuse for not playing it. Just, my schedule and my brain's been that out of whack. Anyway, we already decided since it's blah 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 blah. Since it's gonna be 3 days per trial, we can do a trial or stream. So I got water, I got apple juice. So today's good. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is the wrong time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Christmas. I mean, as well as hiding bodies go, that's a pretty good method. What? December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Right in code opposite. I'm sorry, Edgeworth is a fucking killer? Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. How much anime have you been watching? Oh, is that probably a medium training? Of course! Except I've been stacking up lately. I need to breathe the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. That's not freezing! Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gold Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Can you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gold Lake. Town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. Hey, Popsicle. Well, it's not supposed to be solid. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray with a hose? Good idea, Nick! Bad idea, Nick! Apparently, fake blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We wrote this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange courses continue at Gold Lake, but this time it's tomorrow. Gold Lake again? Body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. Okay, so not as good at hiding a body as we thought. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. You know, I don't know how we're going to defend him. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick! Maya! Fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. We arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. Can't anyone just do like a petty theft in this world? Why is every crime killing? What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright. This is gonna be a fun conversation. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. He looks angry. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good... Would you be? Oh, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you come to laugh at the fun, Tony. Then laugh! Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laughing, I'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's late. I hoped you wouldn't come. Didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. What happened? Edgeworth. Tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Ah! Who can help you? That's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! So you got lucky in 103. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience! Nick! He's insulting you! Nick? I'm always the one who has to get angry. Okay, Gold Lake. The murder took place at Gold Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. Lake is a long way from your offices and the courthouse. Why are you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Why are the trees leaving? Oh, it's December. Duh. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gold Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in here. Questioning people, probably. Hey! Isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir... Don't want any clues. That's why we arrested that Tony, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. Just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Hey, you're the hairy guy. Hairy butts. Right? Phoenix Wright. Would he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No? Oh, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds royal. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gold Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Hey, who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But I'm pretty sure he's a killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Miss Edgeworth has been to us, I would imagine no one's standing up to take his side. At least you're a detective. At least you are. You know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? It's all it is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, don't know the whole story. But apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. I will, but he doesn't want any. Why not? Mr. Edwards won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edwards. Move that badge of yours into some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. I mean, we witnessed everything, apparently. So they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yup. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. Okay, well, only one witness is kind of sus. It's very possible they killed. And then they happened to see Edgeworth as well. So they called the cops and said it was Edgeworth. And it was Christmas Eve after all. So, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why you're checking. Here today, checking things out. So if we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I had forgotten. What are you getting for me for bleh? What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Why can't I speak? Talk to Santa. Oh, that's unfortunate. The sign says Gold Lake National Park, Nature Park. Space is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Now, many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Oh, there's like, oh jeez. Feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Maybe don't wear sandals in the middle of winter. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. There's like nothing. To do. Well, what do we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. What can I do? Any idea? Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking and I'm standing underneath the waterfall. Let's go on those visitors then. Yeah, it's moved an inch since I came in. Oh, well. Maybe the snow is just Edgeworth through there. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Just a rep behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials on his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. Sure, to get every single one of the clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya! Let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, case against him is... That was pretty solid. Suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Miss Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Oh, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You said I've heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Found something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. Guess you're old. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? How do I get in touch with you? You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So what do we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Jackson Seal, police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Sweet! Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. Wait. I didn't know how to get to the precinct. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Wowzers, this is Gold Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand! Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please! Do you see a tent? Do you see anyone tending? I bet they're great! With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. Kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. House gun's empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh. I almost didn't see the signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. Wow. Gold Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gold Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago they used to go gold here. Whoa, no way! So it's because the lake looked like a gold when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Oh, it is shaped like a gold actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Huh, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop! Yeah, I know the one. You see them a lot on New Year's. Hey Nick, there might be a clue. Oh. Oh, so the guy gave Edgeworth a gun. And then they poured a party popper and threw themselves into the lake. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it not obvious? Poppers. Okay. I suppose I couldn't hold it. Huh? Where'd they go? It's in my pocket. Poppers in pocket. A hot dog stand. It's closed. Christmas friends looks a little half-baked. Then we eat samurai dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Line up of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. Thought anyone would sit here and eat all day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Oh, there's woods and a boat rental. I like it here. Why is there a van? Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. So, good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. This SUV has seen better days. Sent it all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hey, Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again? No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Maya, are you 5? There's food and some magazines on the street. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Sign says no camping. Find a place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? Why would you need a sign for that? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pixels when triggered by a noise. Oh. Wow, cool! Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. What then? These things? The party poppers? Yep. Well, it responded. Ah! Hey, you, get your hands off of that. Huh? Right in the Sam Hill. Look what you done now. There goes a whole load of film. Sorry? Sorry, it's nice, but don't pay my bills. You don't know how much that film cost? I'll pay you back. Well, your thing is setting up a party pop on a place like this. Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know y'all think young thing. I can't do country. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be so dumb. But let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Nick, help! And who are you now? Oh, chaperone? Yeah, no, Edward. We're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's dolls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay it later. I'm very sorry. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on the camera here? Someone, not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. Wonder if I have anything to show that would get our attention. What's your name? What? Oh, okay. This is my badge. Huh? My badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You're a cop or something. I'm a lawyer. What? You ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have you all know that I'm a fighter and I've asshole meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Odd. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, cultural gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm a photographic media sales for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh, she's very present now. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that motor anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's all. Christmas Eve? Man on boat saw it. Do you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not so though. Still gotta remember I've been watching the Zero Lake for a good 3 days now. Seen enough boats to took a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one. Which I seen when. So, what is it you do, Rada? Huh? Me? Hey, you don't really want to know that, do you? Have some research sooner and come to you. Right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Next, she's a research student at university. Come to you. So I hear. So when did you come here? Let me see. Because it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you already? Meteors. Yep, meteor shells. Falling stars. That's quite a camera you have though. Y'all better know it. It's Roman made. Genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's the device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I popped my party popper. Oh, that might pick up the shuttle whenever it detects own sounds. It's still gonna pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera? Neat! Lara's camera added to the court record. This camera's rigged to respond to noise, but only responds to loud noises like a party popper. No you. Oops. Trees grow quite thick here, full of back and trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop? Closed for Christmas, it seems. Guessing more taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. No, we're not on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial's finished? Hey, good idea! You bet. Small rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats using the motor, I wonder? Nick? Huh? What's in my mind? I don't really want to go for a boat ride. There's like nothing here. Shit. Okay. This is mildly annoying that I have to go back through each thing before I can go where I want. But whatever. Looks like Detective Gumshoe's in here. Something wrong amiss? Throwing yourself in. Hey, what'd you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? This must be the chief of the detective tier. Use his computer screen. What? Gold Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tighter than I expect. Because the detectives don't spend a lot of time at the desks. I mean, I can't imagine very much of a desk job, yeah. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest babes in uniform calendar. My bad. That's the thing. I mean, yeah. You gotta keep track of when events happen. And that's very thematic. Good for them. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's That's a blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. This is my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the criminal affairs department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. I must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see. You know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. He must be doing imaging for interrogations. Huh. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know what to do now. Pretty sure I've exhausted every option. I don't know if there's gonna be a part of the game where it's like, if you slide, there's one person, then if you slide again, there's a different person. Because he doesn't move with you. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I've exhausted everything. Don't pull us off that way. Did I find any helpful clues in there? Like, I'm not crazy, right? There's nothing else I can do from here? I can't present my badge. His favorite plant? His name is Tori. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Tori's been porking up these days. She named the plant. So it's King Day at the hotel across the way. King Day again at the hotel across the way. They're planning a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in George just right. I had brought in a postal to steal Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Mia's desk. If we have more clients, I'd probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mocked me. I tried eating one and made my head hold. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hold too. Nothing there. Who was that with the camera? Lot or something? Let's go talk to her about the photograph. Oh, do I talk to her about the camera? Or like present the camera to her? Louder? Yeah. So your camera triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. That makes sense. I probably should put that together. Actually, the victim in the case was researching. He was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise, Party Papa? Guess it would. Your camera. didn't get a pixel immortal, did it? Hey! You're pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once. Don't remember if there's anything on him, though. But what if I got something? It could be a witness to a genuine mortal. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? See you inside of SUV. Guys, we should come back later. I guess Detective Gumshoe's still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe? We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgel said anything? Not a word. So, how'd the meeting go? Can't tell you, pal. You're loyal. True. You know? I don't know what to believe anymore. So Mr. Edgel's human like you or me. Still. Get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgel did it. Oh, so that's on tomorrow scheduled. I see. Hey. In the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the one to help him. So he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, that's how it works. Working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. His methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to own that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Wait. If I'm defending Edgeworth, then who's gonna be the prosecution? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Thank you. One bullet shot to the heart. Autopsy report added to the court record. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. I guess there's nothing else. Can I show the camera? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Guess not. Okay. Oops. Too far. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got Bingo. Bingo? She's got something on. She's got something on camera, Maya. My automatic camera took 2 pixels last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? See? He's doing it with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, that's enough I got there last night to string a bullfrog. But you know, seeing those pixels remind me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. You all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't you go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm about to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, hold on. What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please? Nice try, honey. What happened to the boy yesterday? I'm a witness. That means I'm on the side of justice. That means the cops. I assume we just outside of a northbound skunk and tell you. Lord, don't let it get you skivvy. Get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Oh, that's the other way around. No battle. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Oh, there's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Oh, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in trial tomorrow. Looks like police have given up the interviewing. Hey! Santa? Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you! A long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Oh, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. That's Larry. I'm calling it now. That's Larry. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm walking my day job. So samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? And your fiance deserves the best. Your last relationship didn't end so well. Fiance? Another model, I hope. Oh, fiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was already that village costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought the costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She's really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. My partner, my FA. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister, my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. It was fiance, obviously. We wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oh. I think what you just say kind of off guard, Maya. No, it's just fiance is not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. Alright, anyway. Well, anyway, there's a motor on the lake. Trial tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth? Oh, Reggie? Yeah, he's a motor suspect. Whoa, motor? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgeworth was in the same class as us in grade school. What? That's news to me, too. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gold-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gold dogs, you know? Like god dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was fiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She's all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. But she made that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seemed wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What was the big news? The big news? Either Gordy or the model. Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth is your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow. I never knew. Don't get me wrong. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah. Edge's papa was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is the prosecuting attorney. What? I just got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. Always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bull. Wonder what changed his mind though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? What's Cody? Huh? You don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy! Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. That's Nessie. Nick! A monster! A real monster! No, it's... They cropped out a picture of Nessie and put that there. Yeah, probably just a log or something. Right. Hey, this is a quoting from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Wish I could have seen it, but there was too much light in that pixel, so it doesn't make sense. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Go up, Larry. Hey, we got the Gordy article. Sweet. Thank you, Larry. He's still ain't here. Not a Gumshoe in sight. Looking for Detective Gumshoe. He's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Not a heart. Has to be. Uh-oh. What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. Met him once when I went to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Ghostbug's office? Hey! That guy! That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake. Thank you, Maya. The old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! Yummy is something. Are you not? I was so understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you, Yummy is something too. Are you not? Oh, little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Ghostberg. Rogue, so. Oh, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Strange. As I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh! Did you remember? He was a lawyer in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. Does he know it's John Hammond? You see this man Miles Edge's shot? What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? Oh, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. Guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Gilsborg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it's ever be coming back home to his office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss to use a spirit medium. Oh, yeah, that's it. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye. Your mother contact the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. The testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police paid my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Gilsborg? Yes, quite. Thank you. He hesitated. Don't believe him for a second. No, please, just don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, why does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Oh. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this, so he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Missy Faye's photo? Okay. Thank you. What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. You made incredible progress in the investigation. I'll admit, I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Hey, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. Just wanted to keep you away from the DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's very clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim of the Gold Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean It's strange. Thought that terrible incident was about to end. Now, this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? A statute of limitations on a case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. Guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. He ought to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Ooh, yeah, this is not looking good for Miles at all. Because not only there's so much shit against him, like already there's the witness, there's his location, but also now he has motive. Your father. So was your father loyal? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you're sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. What's that? Not a mood for idle banter, right? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, were you? Yeah, fucking obviously. Who could have guessed the day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. Guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request put on pocket. I guess we should. What was that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! What? It's coming down. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? Well, he's on the floor in a ball shivering. Guess he doesn't do so of those quakes. We're running, but curling up in a ball. I guess we're done. This Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick! Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter requested to Detective Gumshoe. What's going on here? What was wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Not a heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Good luck what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. I'll see you tomorrow in court. See you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. I'm gonna need it. Hey, you guys feel the earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. Pretty used to them by now. No, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now you mention it. Oh, not surprised. It's a pretty big quake. Gonna go check up on him. You two go out, go eat, and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. Also, we're at past an hour and it's not even day 1 of the trial yet. Maybe the trials will be 2 days each. Cause goddamn. I wonder. No, that scared him when he was in school. Then again, only really got to know him in 4th grade. Transferred to another school after that. Wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Oh no, it is 3 days though. Weird. Okay. So day 1 was all investigation, and now day 2 is going to be all trial, I guess? And then day 3 will be both? We'll find out. Kalma. That's right. Manfred von Kalma. He's the best prosecutor there is. As an prosecution is 40-year career. God prosecution, right? God. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Kalma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He told me what it means to really prosecute. What? This picks a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So was he teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. Nice trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. I'm probably weak again. Oh man, what a bad timing. I'm very sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Going out is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. He looks very prim and proper. Mr. Von Goma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here, boy, not completely prepared? Right. My apologies. You even got the judge scared! Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. What happened in late Christmas Eve around midnight? There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. 2? Then the boat started to move. They went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Colmer? Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will stamp down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're okay. Wait. No, he's not! A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We had to scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. See, very well. Begin your cross-examination, Tony. Now. Do I have anything I could present? You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who held the 2 gunshots, right? Holy shit, that's a deep voice. That woman and a man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? A lot of hot. What happened next, detective? How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Oh, well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. A motto for the month is get there quick. How the fuck did anybody use that voice? That sounds painful. Detective, you have been casually reviewing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for detective daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Miss Edgeworth. Oops. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Oh, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a mortal at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now. But the next morning, body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. Didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Oh, 22 caliber. Jesus Christ, it's 22 caliber? Yeah, that'll do it! Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Oh, we found the motor weapon in the boat. The motor weapon? Pistol. Detective Gumshoe? That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on a pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgel's right hand. What? Order! So Mr. Edgel's fingerprints were found on the mortar weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accept into evidence. Besides... Wait. It was fired 3 times. But somebody else saw 2 bullet shots. And there's only 1 bullet in the victim. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the motor and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir? Was a bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic marking? Shocking to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edward did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now. But wait, we just started. Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's on this court anyway? It's Wolf, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the motor weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? What? You must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Won't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. Can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. We can convince anyone of that! Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Okay, Nick, you don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials and defense. Small a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, wait. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Sorry. Oops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Kalmer, call your witness. Yes. Mr. Lauder Hart, take the stand. Lauder Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? You don't need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. Well, there's a bang coming from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents on a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't a nary thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is a photo, except as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. Looks like the very moment of the murder. Order? I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she other side. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who saw them. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in your testimony? Very well. If you have to, we cross-examine the witness. Only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. Then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yeah. I think I noticed one little thing. Well, I'm impressed, Nick. Didn't notice anything. Right. Take him on. Yeah. I got a better term about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. Wait, for your sake, this isn't a waste of time. So let's go to what you said, 2 slots. But then this says only 1 bullet to the heart. Nope, music's still going. That was wrong. Were you watching from the very moment they start running out? Well, yeah, so. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Coma, I think I hate you. You're trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Oh, you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country guy can be. Sounds pretty sore. How come you're so sore? Well, like, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? No, it sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. That's all. You... Mr. Wright, witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I am... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? What are any contradictions in this? Sorry, Nick. Oh, my sister. My taking this really hard. This might be dumb, but... No, yeah, that was dumb. It was dumb! Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve for Christmas Day. Huh? Ah, yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really, hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness continue testimony. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm researching at my university. Taking pictures to use my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. It's hot? Could you be more specific about your research? What is the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. It's nothing, Your Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? No. I looked after I heard the noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Well, I looked at this the minute I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the pixel. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. Witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. Let's look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Something quick. Signing something. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, you know... You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood. Oh, this testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe you've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. You said that. Who was that? It was me. Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Not a hurt. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's very doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lada. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. Sorry, but you were warned. Good. Escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. I didn't say anything! No. No. Wait. I was the one who made that outpost, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Is that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Right. Did you hear what Miss Holt just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changed her testimony and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order! Order! Order, 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 order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Mr. Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya... Cannot for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. But I'll find a contradiction here else. It was right, beginning of cross-examination. That's all clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything of that. But I can't squander my efforts either. Oh, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. But if you claim there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony, well, find it if you can. So that I have to sign your penalty. Damn. That's it? Oh, don't know if I can find anything. I can't. Uh-oh. I'm gonna do this. Because I'm scared. I feel like I can put the evidence together. Like this, plus this. Then plus her own testimony about it being shot 2 times, because you're 2 banks. That's not clear as day. Got ya. Got you, Miss Holt. Finally. Oh, what? You got what? Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. I'm sorry, I can't sing. The photo I took. Very same. Something might you see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Holt. So? This picture was taken from professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of men on the boat. Yeah, you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. So you're hiding evidence. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Kalmer. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself, Miss Holt. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. Did it. I finally found a hole in Von Kalmer's carefully vague testimony. Alright. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise down the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Use binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. It better be good. Yeah, I hope it is. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types would never find a car where I'm from. The fences always have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Just that, dude. So once I was finished setting up my camera, got back in the car. So I brought my binoculars. Oops, wait. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue you're concerned with here is Miss Holt seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, I bought my binoculars. Why are you doing that? Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Oh, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take the pictures of the meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera very relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yep. This is make or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. Camera set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. How? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Can't make one comic objections I get. I'm going to find out who in his testimony if it's the last thing I do. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. Sounds pretty doubtful to me, but I have to find a clear contradiction first. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. Nope, that wasn't it. Uh-oh. I am saving again. This is not good. This is very, very not good. It wasn't the camera. Was it photo? Nope. Fuck. Don't save that!
Objection!
That is also not it. What the fuck could it be? Oh, it's this one.
Objection!
Loud noise. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of stars, Miss Hart. Oh. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Hold on, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What is Miss Hart? Fuck. Was she trying to take a picture of the photo of the lake? Miss Hart, this is what you're trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Oh, there's something called lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see proof that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Yeah, I'm definitely saving now. But I'm gonna save here. Just in case I fucked up. Intriguing. Very well. See it. And no joking on this, I'm pleased. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? Good question. It's simple. What's that? Go home. Consider career change. Nope. Okay. I'm beginning to think that maybe I don't have proof. Is the camera itself the proof? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. The camera is set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here and take him in a gunfight on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Honestly, I forgot about that. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera to respond to loud noises. Oro! Oro. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, so... Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Oh, you're always that smart. So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. Where you just use several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please provide your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. I'm gonna spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out of the lake. Wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. When I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fly. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. I'm calling out to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. We may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself, you must have something in mind. Ha! That'd be a first. That's very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. I'm safe scumming. I don't want to go through all that again. I feel like it's this though. Because 3 gunshots.
Objection!
It was not. It was not that. Oh, is it the fact that there's only one? That there's one to the heart? Nope. Apparently not. Shit. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not so high-flying. I'm high-flying enough to be called a man of anything. Investigative photographer? Yeah. You get your photo and tell it to the press. It's that kind of business. I was taking pictures of my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There's a UFO just hanging in the sky. A what? UFO? Why you know an unidentified flying object? EFL. That's when I saw a revelation. Maybe I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on local news is rumor of the month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot's hide on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is a one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put the automatic sensor on the camera? Yeah, bought it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yeah. So how many pixels has it taken so far? Only time the camera took was that night. I think it's time you told us why you felt that you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if all got out what I was up to, they could be strong as competitors. Competitors? Yeah! Second-rate bugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you're hiding the truth? Well, actually. Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Comber. I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Oh, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at? Yeah. I don't know, she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I doubt you'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What do I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. How'd your house puppies, Pops? I'm getting there. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you think maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. Lake was smooth as grass. Nobody on the shore neither. I'd better find some sort of contradiction in his testimony. We're gonna keep on coming any other way. Has to be something. Oh, apparently it's you.
Objection!
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What is it with you? Of course I was looking at it. Is there anything out there? Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? You don't want to step over here and say that? You're camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You don't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? How do you get your hair like that? Well, now that you're mentioning it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. Me and Gordy might be out there, no? Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? This is sorry, y'all. Wasn't fibbing, really. Just, I thought it could, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I sort of was watching that boat, till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. So we can't see who's shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness! That's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. We really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. As I said, she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality, might. Wait, should I see who's who? She knows that photo. Well, one comment that'll show it. Got a hunch. But an old photo shows something bad for Von Kalma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll be in prison for Edgeworth or worse. What do you do? Make us an acknowledgement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You know this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that acknowledgement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You're the one who told me I should not to join the court in the first place. You're a fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Kalma? Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the acknowledgement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the acknowledgement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who's firing at this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Yay! Happy now, Mr. Wright. Has to be something. Yes, with an acknowledgement, you got the acknowledgement. Not the bills for that. And little good has done any of us. That's why, because does he not show it? I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a fragrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Coleman, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There should be a clue in this photo somewhere. Left hand! The guy's holding his left hand. But they come up. What? Right hand. This is bad. You're bad. What should I do? Wait! Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. What are opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement? I see no point in tracing our steps. Yeah, okay. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you also the court. What you mean? What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. So the judge, what's strange about this photo? Here, Your Honor. Shooter? I'm not sure I understand. But the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence the left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the print on the motor weapon from Edgel's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgel. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, we'd like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Miss Edwards who fired that pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather broad problem. If Mr. Edwards didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As you have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. But who but the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim himself. So only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Oro! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. So very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. The suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. That's 3 feet. Wait, so about... You can tell distance from gunshot wounds? I feel like that's made up. There is no way it could have been suicide. Hey, Popsicle. Oro. Yoink. Mr. Von Comer, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I'd already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. Court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait, we've got more investigating. Yeah, no, fuck it. From now on, every court case is gonna be 2 streams. So holy hell, this is gonna take forever. Ooh, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I haven't yet been declared innocent, right? Oh yeah, but what happened out there at that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a middle way too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I'm just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Are you curious to just state how you really feel with the thanks, Edgeworth? I requisition a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. That might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, we didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Okay. And that we're gonna get out. Don't know to who yet. So we find someone. Is Sunny still on? Yes, she is, and she's playing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm gonna double save though, just in case. Have a good night, everybody.